Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I want to go in depth with one of the brand new vehicles that we're going to be getting in the upcoming summer DLC here in Grand Theft Auto Online, and that is the one that Rockstar actually teased on the newswire today, and this has gotten a lot of people excited, including myself. So we'll be breaking down what the car is, I'll be telling you what its real-life equivalent is, and also what to expect about the vehicle based off of previous vehicles that are sort of similar to this. So this is the photo that Rockstar showed off. And immediately when I saw this, the first thing that jumped to mind is this has got to be a brand new supercar. It's got the look, it's got the aesthetics. And then I started wondering, well, what vehicle was this based off of? And it actually looks like it was based off of a newer real-life supercar. And by doing a little bit of research, we were able to figure out that this is based off of the Tomaso P72. So to give you guys a little bit of background on the P72, it's a hypercar manufactured by Italian automobile manufacturer Tomaso. And it actually takes a lot of design elements from the Apollo IE, which is another car featured in Grand Theft Auto Online. But the car itself is meant to be an homage to the Tomaso P70, which is a prototype race car that Tomaso had in the 1960s. So it is a modern day supercar. I don't even think it's officially gone into production, which even makes this more interesting, but you guys know how much Rockstar loves like futuristic supercars and hypercars. Now this car was officially revealed in October 2019. The car is powered by a 5.0-liter supercharged Ford Coyote V8. The P72 is supposed to have a top speed of 221 miles per hour and will go from 0 to 60 in about 2 seconds, which is absolutely ludicrous. And Tomaso is hoping for the car to have an RPM of around 7,500. Now, this is also going to be a very exclusive vehicle in real life. In fact, just like the name P72, they only plan on producing 72 units. And they did so to ensure exclusivity of the car. Now, a couple of other things about the real-life vehicle. It's a two-door coupe. Its layout is rear mid-engine and also rear-wheel drive. And its doors are dihedral, which makes them very similar to like the McLaren F1 and also the BMW i8 if we want to look at more modern cars. So essentially these are going to be butterfly doors like you see on many popular supercars, even some sports cars today. So that's what this vehicle is based off of in real life. And now that should give you a better idea on being able to look at this car in game. So now that you know all that, let's go back to the screenshot and take a look at this car in game. And the first thing I noticed that this is a Lampadati vehicle. We're able to tell this based off of the logo that can be seen in the grille. You can see, I think the Lampadati logo is like a peacock or a turkey or something like that. Either way, we 100% know it's based off of a Lampadati vehicle. So I don't know if Rockstar is just sort of throwing in the Tomaso brand into Lampadati, but we have seen other Tomaso cars like that in the past be thrown into the Lampadati van, like the Viserys. That's something we'll talk about a little bit later. But what makes this interesting is this is going to be the first Lampadati supercar in the game. We've had other Lampadati vehicles, but this will be the first supercar. Now, getting on to some of the customization of the vehicle, sort of starting from the front to the back, it looks like there are going to be some bumper upgrades too, as it looks like. I don't really know what would be added here. Maybe this is like an enhanced splitter option. You can sort of see that fin that's close to the front wheel arch. So it looks like that is an upgrade. It also looks like the hood of the car is going to have an upgrade as well. As you can see, there are these vents right there. I would imagine there will be an option to make that smooth or maybe even add other different types of vents. So it looks like those will be at least 2 customization options right there. I can almost guarantee you that the mirrors will be some sort of customization option as well, whether it's just something simple like changing the colors, changing the location, or the design altogether. Also, the side skirts, they totally look like they are going to be an upgradable option too. As you can see, they have those sort of shark fins on there as well. And it also looks like you'll be able to change the color too, as the design Rockstar went for here was like a primary color of white and then a secondary color of red. So it looks like you'll be able to change those. The only other thing I noticed potentially customization-wise is maybe something on the roof, and then for sure the exhaust and the spoiler. So you can see, based off of where the flame is coming out, that the exhaust would be coming straight from the top of the car. I'm sure you'll be able to adjust and change that, maybe put that on either the side or more traditionally towards the lower rear of the car. And it looks like that spoiler on the back is a fixed spoiler. I do not think that is one that you see on like the T20 or the Nero that is obviously going to be that dynamic sort of spoiler. I do think that's fixed based off of the actual in-game and real-life images I've seen of the P72. So it looks like those are all your customization options right there. It also looks like those are a brand new, unique set of custom rims for the P72, which we sometimes see on brand new cars. They will get their own set of wheels, and it looks like the P72 or whatever this Lampadati Supercar is going to be no exception here. It's going to have its own unique set of rims, and I like the fact that they're chrome. The De Tomaso that I've seen in real life has like these rose gold chrome wheels. They look so cool. I don't know if they're like bronze or rose gold, whatever it is. They look amazing. So I hope that Rockstar allows us to do an option sort of like that as well in Grand Theft Auto Online. But that is all the customization options that I was able to see on this new supercar, at least from this one screenshot right here. I also have no idea where this screenshot takes place. I don't really think that's important. It looks like it's on the outskirts of the city, as you can obviously see all these skyscrapers in the background. Again, I really don't think that's relevant, but that is the new Lampadati Supercar that we're going to be getting in the upcoming summer DLC. Now, I told you guys earlier that this is going to be the first Lampadati Supercar in the game. We've got the Viserys, which is a sports classic, the Tropos Rally, which is a sports car. We've got the Pagale. We've got the Novak, which is an SUV, the Komoda, which is a sports car, the Ferrari GT sports car, the Felon GT, the Casco. One of my favorites, the Michele GT, which came out in the Southern San Andreas Supersport Series. And then who could forget the Toro? Yes, Lampadati even has a speedboat in their arsenal of vehicles, which came out in Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. So there's been plenty of Lampadati vehicles in the game, just never a supercar. So it looks like we are finally going to be getting our first edition of that here in Grand Theft Auto Online, which is very, very exciting. Now, just some pure speculation on my part, wondering where this could potentially be priced. We know it is a supercar, so because of that, expect it to be in the multi-million-dollar range. At a minimum, I would probably say this is going to be like a $1 million to $2 million supercar. It might even be more expensive depending on how fast it is. If this is a vehicle that competes with the likes of, let's say, like the Emirates and the Krieger, for example, then it could be even more expensive, closer to that like $3 million mark. I think it all depends on, number one, how good performance-wise Rockstar makes it, but also number two, how much they hype it up. So because this is the first car we've seen from the DLC, there's a good chance that a lot of people are obviously going to be very excited about this. And so because of that, they might, make it more expensive than normal just because it has a lot of hype behind it. And because Rockstar have already showed it off, I also believe that means this is not going to be a drip feed car. So as you guys know, every Grand Theft Auto Online update, it has a lot of drip feed content in there so that Rockstar can extend the update out. But because they've already showed this off, I think it would be highly unlikely that, we'd see this car and then we wouldn't get it until like months later. So I can almost guarantee you that this will be one of the vehicles released on day one, whenever that date is. That isn't something that Rockstar has announced just yet. But anyways, that is all the information that I have got for you guys in this video today regarding the brand new Lampadati Supercar here in Grand Theft Auto Online, and everything we know about it so far, what its real-life variant is, some of the in-game customization options. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of this brand new vehicle here in GTA Online. Are you excited about the Lampadati Supercar? Are you going to be buying it on day one when it releases? Are you not so excited about it? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.